Hi guys, Kendall Peterson, the Cash Whisperer here, and today we're talking about identity theft and some preventive measures and then what to do if you've had your identity stolen. First of all, create a secret verbal password. We've used those with our bank accounts and our credit card accounts. It's a verbal password that even if you give them all your information, your social security number, whatever, as you're calling them, they need to have this password. Ours is a combination of letters and numbers. Use RFID protected wallets if you have any cards with those RFID chips in them. And they're not expensive. JCPenney's had some on sale for like $18 the other day. The other thing too then is I've heard is if you wrap them in aluminum foil, that will protect it for those magic wands. And the magic wands are somebody with this technology on them can actually walk past you within 5 or 6 feet, and they can read the information off those cards if you don't have them protected. Lock and unlock your credit report accounts as needed. You can go actually into Experian, TransUnion, those sorts of things, and you should be able to go in, log into your account, and lock it, which means nobody will be able to use them. Nobody will be able to. It immediately sends up a flag and doesn't allow any new accounts to be open. In order to open a new account, to buy a card, to get a new credit card, whatever, you have to physically go to that website, log in, unlock it, do your transactions, whatever you're going to do, the next day or so, lock it up again, and that keeps it from happening. Don't allow your credit or debit cards to leave your site. And we had to joke about this because I gave this teaching the other day, and somebody said, yeah, 3 days later they actually left it at the restaurant. They just didn't. They not only did it leave their site, they just left it at the restaurant. And she joked. She said, you forgot to put that in there too. So another one: avoid in-store credit card applications, because once you filled them out, you don't know where they're going. You don't know who's used. They may be sitting on a desk somewhere. Who knows who comes by, takes a photo of it these days, or makes a copy of it, and then your information's out there. What steps do you need to take when you suspect there's identity theft? 1, take a deep breath. It can be dealt with. Don't freak out. Next, get your credit reports. Go to ftc.gov, and there will be a link there to your free credit reports. You get them annually, and there is a website. It's annualcreditreport.com, but there's also 1,200 different domain names of that spelled incorrectly. And those are identity theft websites. You can show up, you can go to accidentally type in the wrong thing, go to one of those websites, think you're logging into the right place, and they're actually there to steal your identity. It completely foils what you were trying to do in the first place. Put a fraud alert on each of the 3 credit reporting agencies. That allows them to know that something has happened. And then you start disputing each fraudulent account directly with each credit agency. There's instructions on their websites on how to do that. You can phone them up and do that too. File a police report, make 10 copies because you're going to need them for all of these disputes. Complete a fraud affidavit and have it notarized. That's going to be needed for paperwork as you go along. Start calling those creditors and go, hey, I did not open this up. They're not going to believe you. Too bad. You just have to go through it and go through the process. And then last, call your actual creditors, the ones you do owe money to, and go, look, hey, these things happened. They're not part of what was actually part of my report. They're not actually part of what I did. It was fraud. Don't start, because some of your cards, some of your accounts have these automatic default clauses on them that even if you fail to pay on something else, they could raise your rates on the one that you actually legitimately owe. So with that, if you want more information, cashwhisperer.com is my website. Come and find me. The other thing too that we do, we now have a service where, while those other identity theft companies can stop what's happened, they have no control over how to get it off your report. That's something we're an expert in now with iRestore. We've actually been able to do that. One guy actually somebody had bought a car with his account. He proved to the credit reporting agencies it wasn't his. He had an attorney on retainer for 2 years. 2 years. They still couldn't get it off their report. Within 60 days, we had it off his report and saved him a whole bunch of money. So with that, this video is a wrap. And click the link below if you want to find out more about iRestore. Go to cashwhisperer.com if you want to find out more about your finances and what to do. And while you're at cashwhisperer.com, download my free financial multi-tool. It's a really cool 10-page document where all of your financial information, all of it's in one place, where you can give to an attorney to a family member, to a trusted advisor, because that way, one, they can't get hacked. It's never, hard copies are never hacked. They're never, they don't crash. If you put them in your bolt box for emergencies, like if you have a hurricane or if there's a storm coming or something like that, then you have all that information in one place. You don't have to worry about power outages, anything like that. That's at cashwhisperer.com. It's a financial multi-tool. Download it for free, and we will catch you at the next video.